Hi, I'm Philip DeMille from Sex City Fire Reserves. We're going to go over rehab duties, how we can, like the pilots, get the urn started, the logistics of rehab. All right, we're going to go over how to refresh rehab. We're going to come to this big door, open it up. Lights will come on. We're going to make sure there's enough water. We're going to come right here, pull the latch up, pull down, and refresh all the granola bars, oatmeal, and hot chocolate. See right here, this is not enough, so we're gonna have to go to the rehab room and go fully restock. But also make sure there's hot water. And that one, cups are still in stock, napkins, then all the coffee supplies are gonna be inside. All right, now we're inside. We're gonna go over the coffee supplies and all the granola bars overstock. So all the coffee supplies, all the creamer, sugar, and coffee should be right over here on this left side. In the middle is usually where all the granola bars and the hot chocolate. Then on the right side is usually beans and Gatorade. All right, now we're in the rehab room, and this is where our backstock is. This is when we're at the station. Then we have backstock also on rehab. That's for when we're on scene, so we never run out of supplies. So when we have to restock rehab at station, we have our Nature Valley, multigrain, our Quakers, Kind Minis. Then we have our Gatorade, our coffee, creamer, and sugar. Then we have all the other utensils that we need: forks, spoons, knives, napkins. Then after that, so we come back here and grab what we need. So we'll grab most of the miscellaneous stuff. And head back out there. All right, now we're gonna restock it. So we're gonna put all the Nature Valleys inside. Make sure it looks full. Get all the Kellogg's, granola bars. All right, it should be nice, packed, and full right before you leave for a call. And after you're done, bring it up. Now we're gonna get some ice to put on top of the water. So we're gonna go to the ice machine, get a bucket. It's our ice machine. Fill it up. Put it all the way to the top. Pour it on top and spread out the ice. After that's done, we'll pull this down. You're gonna twist it, push it, put it locked, and check it if it's locked. All right, we're gonna go over lighting the coffee urns. So we're gonna go down here to this little door, pull it up. This green dial has to be between 3 and 4. Once you do that, you're gonna set this to pilot. Then you're gonna put this in line with the pipe. After that, you're gonna hold this. Then you go up here, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. Keep holding the dial, push in while it's on pilot. And after that, when the pilot stays on, you click on, rotate it to on, then it should turn on all the way across. On top, this urn should be filled up with hot water at all times. The left side. Right side remains empty until you're on the fire ground. And this middle compartment where there should be water filled from the bottom all the way to the top. How to fill it? Start filling up with water. The reason why is because if it's too low of water, so say if it's down here, this water is going to get really hot and it's going to push the temperature to over 200 degrees. When it gets to over 200 degrees, it's going to shut off. All right, now we're going to go over lighting the steamer. We're going to flip this up. Pilot light's right here, and the burners are right there. So you go into this compartment right here. Turn this lever in line. Make sure this dial's in between 4 and 5. So all right, we're gonna go turn it on. It's on pilot. So we're gonna push it in. Light the pilot. Hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. After you keep it on for 5-10 seconds, you turn this on. And it should light the whole burner. Alright, in order to light the oven and the grills, you have to come outside. There, the exhaust is going to come up underneath. Right next to black water, you're going to go right above it. There's a little handle right here, it's yellow, and you want to turn that in line with the pipe. Alright, now the propane's on. Now you have to go back inside. Alright, so we're going to go over the burners on the stove. You just want to turn it on just a bit. Get your lighter. Make sure light that pilot. Like that pilot. For these ones, you have to turn a little bit more because the pilots won't work. So you have to wait until the burner actually goes on. Same with this one. There we go. In order to turn those off, just turn the dial off. Those pilots stay lit while the propane's still on. So we're going to go to the griddle. There's a little hole right here where the pilot is. I like to pull the oven down, the oven door down, and go up. There we go. You can look right here. I don't know if you see it. Go. You know that one's on. Alright, now that pilot's on. Turn the knob and it should ignite. There it goes. Now it's on. That's how you turn on the griddle. Flip these to shut them off. The pilot lights will stay on because the propane's still on outside. This one you gotta get down and dirty. You gotta find the pilot light first. Go through this hole. So you're gonna have to push this button right here and hold it. You gotta hold it 5-10 seconds. Alright, now how to turn it off. Since all the pilot lights are on, you have to go back outside. Alright, now we're back outside. Go back underneath. Pull the lever down so the yellow lever's pointing down. So it's gonna be right above the black water. Alright, so we're gonna go over how to dump gray water. So we're gonna come out to the driver's side. We're gonna go into this little door right here. We're gonna open it. Go down. And pull this little lever right here. Once you pull that lever, it'll just dump all the water out. All that water comes from the sink, the steamer, the urns. So all the used water that we have is going to come down through here. So you just pull this lever right here. You might want to step back because it will shoot out a lot of water. Now how to shut it, go back down there. Just push this lever inside. Now it's closed. Come back here, close it right here. So lever, close it, turn it, check it. Should be good right there. In order to fill Rehab, we're going to come over here, go to the gasoline, go to what station, so we're going to go to, then we're going to get the rig number from the rig. We're going to come right over here, so we're going to go pump 2, type in the code, so put your rig number, then what pump it is, then you push in the password, then after that, you come back over here, open this up, make sure you hang on to this, don't lose it. Put it right there. After that, come on over here, push this down. Boom. Little lever, and start feeling. After you're done, put it back, push the lever in the off position. There you go. Put the foot cap back on. Ready to go. Lock it in. We're gonna fill propane for Rehab. We're gonna come over here, look at what pump number this is. All right, it's number 29. We're gonna take a rig number, go back to the dial over there where the gas is. You're gonna put your pump number, vehicle number, and then the password. After that, you come back over here. You're gonna lift this up, reset the dial. Make sure you have your gloves on, because propane, liquid propane, gets really cold. Put your gloves on and face protection. Just put it on. Then you're gonna take this, come over here right underneath, open it up, put your elbow right here to make sure it keeps it open. All right, you're gonna put this adapter right in here, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So I'm tying it all the way down, give a little wiggle. All right, now it's nice and tight. We're gonna go to this right here and bleed it until you start hearing a little noise. All right, make sure this is also tight. We're gonna come back over here, flip this switch to on. We're gonna come back. You're gonna pull up on here and make sure this is straight up like that. Now it's filling propane. Then you're gonna wait until liquid propane is gonna be shooting out of here. This will start shooting out some gas. After that, you know it's full. After that, you just close this. Close this. Make sure that's tight. There. Now we're going to come to this bleeder right here to get all the gases and liquid and propane in this section. All right, make sure you close this all the way. Unhook this. Push this down. Also, make sure, look at it, make sure it's full. Close it, lock it, come back over here. Put this back in, turn this off. Put your mask and your gloves back down. Close this up, and you're all done. Alright, now we're going to drain black water. It's going to be right in front of the station. This is our direct sewer line. All I got to do is unscrew that. Then we come back here. Right here is where the black water goes. I'm going to twist this off, let it hang. We're going to come back over here. Get this. Also, make sure you wear gloves. Take this off. there. So there's two little tabs. So you put it right here, lock it in place. After that, we're gonna pull this lever, make sure this is tight. Pull the lever. All right, now all black water is going to drain. After when it's done, you're going to come right here and start shuffling the rest of the black water. Make sure it's all out of the hose. Shaking it. Alright. Now we come back over here. Watch out, it still might be dripping.
Close the valve.
Close the valve. Alright. Come back over here. Get this. Shut it. Water hose, spray it inside, make sure it's all clean. But after that, once it's all clean, get this and go put it back over there to dry. Alright, after you're done with black water, you're gonna grab one of these. Inside, a little blue pouch. Just grab one of them. Go to the bag. Go outside the restroom. Or the toilet. Put one right inside. Flush it down. Close it. There you go. Bathroom is closed. Put everything back where it is. Good to go. Alright, now we're going to fill up water and rehab. So we have this adapter, then we have this adapter. So we're going to put this right here. It's going to be a little rusty, so you just give it a twist to lock it in place. You're going to turn it on. You're going to let all the water that was in the line drain out. But before this video, we did that to save time. That's just to drain all the water. Now you just pull back, twist. It comes right off. So grab this right here. I'm gonna come over here. It says check water. All right, we're gonna come right here. Pop this open. Go straight in. Push down. Now you're gonna twist. All right, now it's locked in place. So in order to fill the whole thing, just make sure it's vertical. L for fill. Come back over here. Turn the water on. And you'll see it start to leak a little bit. That's how you know it's filling up. Alright, so pointing up means it'll fill just a general tank inside. Then if you point it to the right, it's going to fill the hose and urns that are inside. So if we put this to the right, we're going to go inside and see where you can fill the urns. So where you fill the urns, you're going to go from this right here. This faucet, open this up, turn it on, and the water should just start filling up. You want to fill it up, not all the way to the max, but pretty close, so there's enough water. So when you're done filling it up, just turn it off. After you turn it off, put the little cap back on. Put it back in place. Close it. Lock it. And tank's full. You'll see the water spinning out at the back right here. See it's on the ground. That's how you know it's full. So now we come back over here. Make sure it's still in fill position. Then we go back over there. Turn it off. Alright, now it's off. Now you're going to detach. Fitting. Alright, now it's there. Plug that back in. Go. Lock it up. Get a rag. Dry this off. Run the leak water everywhere. Alright. Bring this. Take it back over here. Roll it back up. Alright, now we're gonna pretty much turn on the refrigerators and the generator. So we're going to go to this right here. We're gonna push it to the top, hold it for 5 seconds, and when you hear the generator kick on, hold it for additional 5 seconds. Then after that, you come over here to the breakers, then you turn these two on, then you'll hear generator kick on a little louder, come back here, and the fan should be turning on to kick on the refrigerators and the freezer. Alright, so we're going to go over maintaining the batteries for the MDC and the lighting and the radios. So we come over here, second step, pull it up. You're going to go to the top of the batteries. You're going to push this lever, pull up. There's 3 holes. So you're going to want to fill the water up. Alright, so we're going to put the funnel in, and we're going to start making sure the water goes in. Okay. You got to fill up all 3 of them. So there's 3 different compartments. Have a rag on the side just in case it overfills. When you're doing this, make sure you top off every single section. So there's 6 sections and the 2 batteries. So top them off all the way. Then just put the plugs back in and lock it in place. Alright, so somehow the MDC and the radios are not working. That means probably the breaker's on. So this how push this button. This will cut the breaker. How to turn it back on, just push this down. And that's pretty much it. So push in to lose the connection, push down so the batteries can charge for the MDC and the radios.